In 1981, a horrific crime shook the nation when Adam Walsh, the 6-year-old son of TV host John Walsh, was kidnapped and murdered in Hollywood, Florida. In 1981, a horrific crime shook the nation when Adam Walsh, the 6-year-old son of TV host John Walsh, was kidnapped and murdered in Hollywood, Florida. This case would go on to haunt the nation, leaving a lasting impact on the true crime community. The Walsh family, known for their television presence, was thrust into the spotlight under the most tragic of circumstances. The kidnapping and murder of Adam Walsh would become one of the most infamous cases in American history, sparking a wave of fear and outrage across the country. The question on everyone's mind was, how could such a heinous crime occur in a public place, in broad daylight? The answer would remain elusive for years to come, leaving the Walsh family and the community searching for justice and closure. On July 27, 1981, Adam Walsh, just 6 years old, was shopping with his mother, Reve, at the Hollywood Mall in Hollywood, Florida. As they browsed through the Sears store, Adam wandered off to the toy section, fascinated by the latest toys and games. His mother, thinking he was just a few feet away, turned her back for a split second. When she turned around, Adam was gone. Panic set in as Reve frantically searched the store, calling out her son's name. But there was no response. The mall, once a safe and welcoming place, had become a scene of utter chaos and desperation. The search for Adam had begun, and it would be a search that would captivate the nation. The investigation into Adam's disappearance was launched immediately, with police and volunteers scouring the mall and surrounding areas. The FBI was called in to assist, and a massive search effort was underway. The community came together to help find Adam, with many people volunteering their time and resources to aid in the search. But as the hours turned into days, and the days turned into weeks, hope began to fade. The police were following up on leads, but every tip seemed to end in disappointment. The Walsh family was beside themselves with worry, not knowing what had happened to their beloved son. The search for Adam would become one of the largest and most extensive in American history, with thousands of people involved and millions of dollars spent. On August 10, 1981, a fisherman discovered a severed head in a canal in rural Indian River County, Florida. The head was later identified as Adam Walsh, and the news sent shockwaves across the nation. The discovery of Adam's remains was a devastating blow to the Walsh family, who had held out hope that their son would be found alive. The police investigation continued, but the focus had shifted from finding a missing person to solving a murder. The community was in mourning, and the nation was left to wonder how such a heinous crime could occur. The discovery of Adam's remains would be a turning point in the case, but it would also raise more questions than answers. The kidnapping and murder of Adam Walsh had a profound impact on the Walsh family. John and Reve Walsh were devastated by the loss of their son, and their lives would never be the same. The tragedy would inspire John Walsh to become an advocate for victims' rights, and he would go on to host the television show, America's Most Wanted. The show would become a platform for John to raise awareness about crime and to help bring justice to victims and their families. The Walsh family's story would be one of tragedy, but also of hope and resilience. They would turn their pain into a crusade for justice, and their efforts would make a difference in the lives of countless people. The case of Adam Walsh would have a lasting impact on the true crime community and the nation as a whole. It would raise awareness about the dangers of child abduction and the importance of community involvement in preventing crime. The case would also lead to changes in the way that law enforcement agencies investigate missing persons cases. The legacy of Adam Walsh would be one of tragedy, but also of hope and resilience. His story would serve as a reminder of the importance of never giving up, and of the impact that one person can have on the world. The case of Adam Walsh would be a reminder that justice is possible, but it often requires the efforts of many people working together. In 2006, the Hollywood Police Department announced that they had closed the case, naming Otis Toole, a serial killer who had confessed to the crime, as the prime suspect. However, the case would remain a source of controversy, with some questioning the validity of Toole's confession. The unexpected twist would raise more questions than answers, leaving the nation to wonder if justice had truly been served. The case of Adam Walsh would remain a complex and haunting mystery, a reminder that the truth is often elusive and that justice is not always black and white. The case of Adam Walsh is a chilling reminder of the darker side of human nature. It's a story that will leave you on the edge of your seat, wondering what could have been done to prevent such a tragedy. If you want to hear more scary stories and true crime cases, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel.